welcome to my humble homestead and garden side chat. So today I actually wanted to make some homemade lip balm, and it's super simple to make at home. It's another thing that we can make without those toxic ingredients that we can find in the store. The ingredients that I'm going to use is some honey, and I get this from at a great honey farm in apiary around here, bee apiary, and so I'll put the link below in the description where I get it. It has helped me a lot just having raw honey, but I use this in the lip balm with some extra virgin olive oil. This is great for your skin, hair, everything else. So, and it gives it a great color. So honey and olive oil are really the main, and beeswax are really the main ingredients, the main three that you need to make it. Now I put a little bit of vitamin E oil in it because it does preserve it, makes it last much longer. So depending on how much you make, if you go through it really quick, and I have this bottle of vitamin E oil, but you can actually just even use if you have vitamin E, the little squishy gel tabs, you can just even pop one of those open and squeeze it in there. Otherwise, if you don't have it, you can make it without it as well. You don't even have to make a very big batch of it. So, and then just use it up. So that's one thing here with the vitamin E oil. And then I use about 10 drops of peppermint oil in each of them. It just gives it a nice finish, nice feel on your lips. So that is what I'm going to do today. Now these little jelly jars, I love them. I use them for, I'm going to make some eye cream for it, but these are perfect for the lip balm. I ordered a case of them on Amazon, but one thing, and I wish I would have thought of this when I was on my last 3 cruises, but I didn't really know how much I was going to get into this. I will remember from now on. I'm going to ask my family members who all go on cruises, friends by me, you friends who I'm talking about, who go on cruises that are kind of sort of in the area. When you get room service, or even in a hotel, they give you those little jelly jars on the trays. How many of those get thrown away? You guys save them. They are perfect for this stuff. And then you don't even have to buy them. So, oh my gosh, those are like the perfect thing. So, yeah, save those, or save them for me if you don't want to save them for you. I'll take them. Hey, and nowadays I don't want to have to pay for anything. So anyway, so here we go. We're going to take our little jars, fill about a third of the way up with beeswax. Then I'm just going to put a little dash of honey in each of them. Honey is great for your skin in every sense of the way, hair. So just a little dash of honey in each. I'm going to go on there and buy the big old tubs of this honey, and I love that. Oh, this raw cinnamon honey. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I honestly, she gives me nothing. I just love it, and I keep taking it. Oh, it keeps falling. I keep taking it every day, and it's really helped me out with my allergies and asthma. I think I just posted a video where I was steaming, and you guys could see how sick I really was. I'm not joking, you guys. That was months of that. And I just take about a spoonful of this every single day. And it's humid today, and I've been doing a lot, so I'm I'm feeling a little tired, but I do need to get out and weed a little bit in my garden. So a little bit of honey. Then I'm going to do just a drop of olive oil in each, which I have a dropper. So just a little bit of, just a few drops of olive. So a whole, I did a dropper, and that was good for all 4 of them. Then I'm going to fill them up with the olive oil. Put one here so you can kind of, how's that? See what I'm doing? Then I'm just going to fill the rest up with olive oil. I'm going to leave it to the bottom line there. I don't want to. There we go. So it's filled up with olive oil. There you go. I want you to see it. And I'm going to do that with all of them. And there's a couple different ways you can melt these. So what I'm doing today is I have this glass bowl. I just put a paper towel on the bottom of it. You can put like a washcloth or a towel on it. Some people use a pan over the stove with a towel, or if they have a rack, they do that. They heat the water, they melt it that way. I even saw one person who does it all in one glass jar, heats it in the microwave, and then pours them into there. So you guys, these are super easy to make. I'm afraid to do this in my microwave. You guys have seen me cook. You know how messy I am. I would rather make a mess. I just would not want to clean this up out of my microwave. That's just how I feel. I like to keep it kind of contained in something that, you know, this I could find at a thrift store or something. If I spilled it all in this glass bowl, I wouldn't be devastated. I mean, I wouldn't be happy about it, but my microwave, no. So then I'm just going to put the caps on these, and I'm going to set them in this glass jar. Oh, there you go. You would hear, I actually have my tea kettle going. Let me turn this off. So that's how I'm going to do it. I have not done it this way, so we're going to see. Let's see if we can melt them up this way here. So let me get my tea kettle water. And I forgot to mention too that I sterilized these before I used them. You can use rubbing alcohol. I have a bottle of vodka that I used to make my bug spray, and I just used a little bit on the paper towel here, and I just wiped them all out with that. Tea kettle. And let's try not to make a big mess, Trina. So I'm just gonna fill this up like that, and we're just gonna let these melt in here. It probably will take about 5 or 10 minutes. There we go. I can actually make a cup of tea while these are melting. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and then we will get back to these and I'll show you how they look. All right, see you in a minute. Hi friends, I'm back. Welcome to my humble homestead garden side chat. So this took a little bit longer than I anticipated doing it this way. I guess my suggestion would be to do it over the stove with a towel in the bottom of the pan, where you could have a little bit more control over the heat. This one is starting to solidify a little bit. So I actually ended up changing the water out and putting another one of hot tea in there. And it took, I would say, a good 20 minutes for this to melt. So you can see it's all melted. I shook it up. And now we just let it harden. Make sure it smells like peppermint. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit more peppermint drops, because I guess we should have put the peppermint in after. At this point right now is the time we put the essential oils in here. So I'm going to put just about, come on. There we go. I'm just going to put about 5 more in each of them. Okay, and then while those are hardening, while I was waiting for those, I was starting some other things. So I did a quick 10-minute weed in my garden. I made some more chia pudding, which I showed you in another link for breakfast. Those are easy breakfasts. And since I'm trying to make all of my own stuff to keep it non-toxic, I'm kind of big on disinfecting things. I mean, my house might look lived in and might be a little cluttered because I have a small and I have a lot of stuff, but I like it clean. I like it disinfected. So I used to be really big in buying the disinfectant wipes, but they're so toxic. They're not good for you. So this is a really simple, easy way to make your own disinfectant wipes, and they're not bad. They're very much, I can't even talk today again. They're much better for you than like the Clorox ones or the ones that you buy in the store. So What I'm going to use is some white distilled vinegar, a little bit of rubbing alcohol, some water. I'm just going to use this leftover hot water that's sitting here so I don't waste it because I boiled it. And then some essential oils. Now, normally when I clean and when I use make my like Febreze deodorant spray and stuff, I like to use like which I have here, I like to use like the lemon and tea tree because that, sprayed it out, because it does have the disinfectant in the tea tree. But since I'm making this, you can use whatever kind of essential oils you want. I'm going to use some orange and geranium. I do like the citrus smells when I clean. So I'm going to and then I just use some old, like this is old t-shirts I'm cutting up here, old towels, and I just put those in there in a container. So for the cleaning stuff, I'm fine with using plastic. I am trying to go more glass with food stuff. But for this, and I'm going to cut these up too. I just wanted, for time purposes, to show you how I do this. And then I just put some some vinegar, which is a natural disinfectant in here. You can measure it. It's fine. Probably about a cup. Just going to pour it in there. And then for the rubbing alcohol, I would say probably 1/4 of a cup. If you're making like a container here. So I'm just going to squirt some in there. And then I'm going to put my leftover hot water here. You don't have to use hot water. I like to use like distilled water or non-chlorinated water. So water that's, from my filter or whatever. Then I'm going to put some essential oils to make it smell good. So I'm going to use some geranium and orange. You can use whatever ones you want. So I just put about 6 in there. It's the orange. This is the geranium. This is about 6 too. And then I'm just going to close this up and mix it, shake, 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 shake. And then I'll just put the rest of my cloths in there. And then when you need a disinfectant wipe, you just reach in and grab one. So I'm actually going to cut up a whole bunch of these so the ones in there are going to be nice and soaked. But I'll grab one out, wring it, and then just wipe anything down. So, and you can see that our lip balm is solidifying. So it takes about 10 minutes for it to get nice, and then we'll just, take this off. I can do it right now. And see, that is awesome. Love it. So there are some great ways. It's all about, being self-sustainable. Oh, I love that peppermint. It's so nice. But it is all about being self-sustainable. One thing I've noticed is when I order this stuff, it does kind of come in a bulk amount. But, I'm not going to have to be shopping at the store anymore. This stuff is going to last me, the small amounts I use to make 4 of these, it's going to last me probably years. So, and vinegar's so cheap. And, you spend like $6 on a thing of Clorox. So vinegar, a little rubbing alcohol, and just cut up. Don't throw away your old t-shirts and your old towels. So trying to help save money, live more healthy, get all those chemicals out of our body. And yeah, that's what we're trying to do. So if you like these things, please like, share, subscribe, all those fun little things. It does help. And let me know what else you'd like to see. Thanks, guys. Be blessed. Have a great day. Bye.